Prospec Electronics is Harman's partner to the marine industry. We are more than just a distributor. We are the manufacturer of JBL by Harman and Infinity by Harman marine receivers. Let's discuss the all-new Infinity by Harman KAPPRV515. This flagship stereo features AM/FM weatherband RDS, accessory RGB control through the faceplate, 3.5-inch color TFT screen, 4x50 watt peak at 4 ohms, Bluetooth audio streaming with ID tagging, NMEA 2000 ready, Sirius XM ready, made for iPhone and iPod via USB, auxiliary input, USB input, 4 pairs of outputs including subwoofer output and independent secondary zone. Wired remote ready. Video input. 2 ohm stable. Backlighting adjustment. US, European, and Japanese tuning. If you are considering purchasing or have purchased the KAPPRV515, you will find this video helpful in understanding some of the major features of this marine receiver. The Infinity brand traces its roots back to rocket science, as the company's first engineers were rocket scientists from NASA. This boutique brand 12-volt marine receiver is capable of handling all of the elements of weather thrown its way. Let's take a deeper look into some of the key features of the KAPPRV515. This receiver has every detail imaginable, but one of the key features is its ability to control RGB accessories such as RGB speakers through the faceplate. Once the speakers are connected to the power module, the KAPPRV515 can now control the lighting elements. If you are going to do this, an extra module must be purchased. Another component that we like is the secondary zone output on this receiver. We also refer to this as an independent zone volume control. What does this mean exactly? In a practical application, the secondary zone allows you to independently control the volume of your wake tower speakers versus the rest of your interior speakers, for example. Another aspect that we focused on when engineering the product was that the ease of Bluetooth pairing had to be effortless. We all know that owner's manuals eventually get lost anyway. We also wanted to add a feature that wouldn't ordinarily be thought of, but that would provide practical use. This feature is video input. Suppose you add a fish to a bait well and you want to check on the health of your fish. Wouldn't it be nice to check on them without leaving the helm? Enter video input. After installing a waterproof camera to the bait well and wiring it back to the KAPPRV515, you can now check on the health of your fish through the Infinity screen. Or, for you side-by-side enthusiasts, a backup camera would work perfectly with video input. Another awesome characteristic of this stereo is that it's 2 ohm stable. This provides the ability to wire a total of 8 speakers in parallel directly to the receiver without having to purchase a separate amplifier. For example, let's say you have 2 speakers in the bow and 2 speakers in the stern and want to wire the 4 hardtop speakers to the stereo as well. Ordinarily, this could not be done with a 4 ohm stable stereo without the use of a separate amplifier. In the case of the KAPPRV515, no problem. The other feature we really like in this stereo is the ability to adjust the backlighting through the faceplate. Whether you have a side-by-side or boat and you are driving at night, the screen can become too much at full brightness, almost blinding. Not to worry, as we've added the ability to adjust the brightness level through the faceplate. Finally, the last feature we would like to address as a major aspect of this stereo is the NMEA 2000 plug. This plug indicates that the software to connect to an NMEA backbone resides inside the radio. In simplistic terms, this stereo will allow you to view audio information on a low-range GPS, for example. Should you have any further questions on this receiver, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Check out our other KAPPRV515 video on the installation, as well as other product videos on YouTube.